This week's episode was kindly sponsored by EBL, but more on that later. I'd also like to say thank you to everybody that left a comment or thumbed up the last video. It really made a big difference. We gained a lot of subscribers in the last couple weeks, so thank you so much.
Our dad is building us a tree house.
Yes, after much delay, I've decided while I was on vacation this week to get some logs that fell in the woods and mill them up to get the lumber. I'm looking at it like it's a lot less expensive, it's kind of free at this point, and build the kids a tree house.
Time is a currency that cannot be bought. It comes and goes like a fleeting thought. Time is more valuable than diamonds and gold, but I spend it like it means nothing at all. Time is a gift that I cannot return. I've gotta take what I'm given and make the most of my living. And time is a dance that I have to learn. Don't wanna get out of step or ever dance on my own. Time stands still for no man. Ooh, no amount of money will ever slow it down. Time won't bend a care for my plans. Ooh, I've been given my Lord, I won't let it slip through my hands. Time is a friend that will never leave. Sometimes that friend can feel like a thief. My time is moments filled with those I love and being still. I will be careful.
So now, when we're working on the tree house, Dad's building a deck for it. See? So you can walk out.
Oh. My arm's sore. Yes. Hammers are hard. Oh, that one's bent. Oh no.
Pretty cool. The plexiglass is very squeaky. I'm keeping it from squeaking by holding it close to the bottom. Oh, stairs. Barely squeaking now. Now it's not at all.
want to take a second here and talk about the sponsor of today's video, EBL. They offer to send me out one of these little power boxes, and I've turned these down a couple times now, not from EBL but from other companies, just because, you know, we've done this video. But what was intriguing about this one was the price. It was incredibly affordable. Granted, it's on sale right now, and you can get another $160 off with a discount code. So it's one of the best values I've seen with one of these boxes. And then at the same time, it's 1,000 watt and 1,000 watt of storage as far as how big the battery is, but yet it's incredibly small. And that was intriguing also because these things usually are really heavy, so it's kind of difficult for the kids to carry them around. So I said yes to this one, and they did send me one. And just like all of them, they can do a multitude of things here, and I'll show you in a second. But again, you can't beat the price when compared to other battery boxes of similar size. First thing I did was brought it out to the barn where I have a whole bunch of lights wired up directly to this plug, and you can see it runs the lights really well. I use this quite a bit if I'm working on the vehicle or something like that, and you can see it draws 241 watts, which means this should last a good 4 hours, and that's right on par with the other boxes I have that are of the same size. The next is more of a real-world thing. I went out to start the car, and old Clifford, you know, he's been sitting here for a while, and I went and hooked up the battery charger with one of these boxes. And this is super convenient when, you know, your other option would be to run, 150-foot cord out to the truck. Instead, you know, you plug it in. I waited about an hour, and the truck battery was back to 100%. So this is the best real-world example I could show you of how handy these can be. Another good real-world example here was two weeks ago or so. Sarah wanted to start sanding the solar shed here, and this sander is really nice, but it's a plug-in sander. So she used the EBL the whole time, and it lasted a long time. I mean, it only used like 20%, and she sanded more than you know, probably 30%, and this is a large building. She was out there for a couple hours, and it's pretty impressive. Now these things have a million different things that you can plug in. USBs, it takes a lot of different Apple charging ports, the DC charger stuff. You know, a lot of these I don't use. I don't even have anything that would plug into those, but it's nice having those options. Not to mention, it does have wireless charging, so if your cell phone is capable for wireless charging, that's always great. Another real-world example is I just got this space heater, and you do have to plug it in because it has a blower and electric start. And, you know, I don't have power on the other side of the house, so if I can plug one of these boxes in, then I can run this space heater anywhere I want. And it's a lot easier than running cords all over the place. I mean, the possibilities are pretty endless, and I really like how small this unit is because you can carry it easily and plug things in. It's got a lot of storage. 1,000 watt hours is a lot. That's about all I can say about this. These boxes are usually very similar, but this one, because of its size and its capabilities, I've got to say this is probably our favorite one at this point. And the price is just really amazing. $1,000 really is more on par of what something like this should cost. And this one, after the discounts, $500 is really good. If this is something that you've looked at, you know, you've seen these videos before, other channels do this kind of stuff, I really honestly got to say I've used this one the most out of any of the ones that have been sent to me. And I don't know how long these deals are on for. Maybe it's a Black Friday thing. I don't know. But I would say if you're looking to get something like this, now is a great time. Just because of that discount. It's unnaturally low. But anyways, thanks a lot, EBL, for sending it to me. I really appreciate it. And let's get back to this week's video.
Let's go then. Wow. It's nice up here. You want to try, Ellie? Yeah, don't get too close to the edge, though. I'm going to hold on to the tree. Do you like it? Uh-huh. Look how amazing it looks. Dad's going to put a railing on it, and you can probably put a chair up here. Cool. A chair right there. Right there. It has a nice look into there. Cool deck. Yeah. A deck. Dad worked a long time on this. How did he build it so high? Like, I thought we were gonna have one window, a ladder, and in total flat walls with like plywood or something. I didn't think of this. Also, I thought no ceiling, but yes, we got staircase, 2 windows, squeaky one that's plexiglass and one that's not plexiglass. I already showed the view, and the view. I showed the sky. The sky is very pretty. It was a pretty view. I showed it down there. Jeez, let's drag those branches
The one in the middle right there is dead.
This one?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, I can cut that.
Can I try to pull it over? Come on, you recording me. Try see me trying to pull it over. Dad, don't cut it. I'm gonna pull it.
Where are you gonna push it towards me?
Wow.
Got it. Now you don't have to cut it.
Now you gotta move it.
Okay. Not that heavy.
Want me to cut it in half? Thanks, Hulk.
Bring it to the pile.
Okay. We can probably get 2 out of this. Okay. Try to put that. Yeah. I need to get up there.
I think once you screw down
Hold on.
here, it will be okay.
Hey, Ellie.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Look through this little crack right here.
Definitely what I'm hoping right now.
Look through this.
Watch out, little lady.
I mean, not the best miter I've ever cut.
Uh-oh. Oh, I was like, wait a minute.
I missed completely.
Well, I don't know who missing out. Yeah.
There's a big one. I've just got 5 on.
Can I go up, Ellie?
Tree houses are one of those things. As a parent, like you know that your kids probably aren't going to play in it that much. But my kids are a little special. You know that. Like they do play outside every day. They don't play video games and watch movies and stuff like that. We don't. So they'll use it probably more than the average kid. It's still a lot of work. It's been like 3-4 days. We'll be able to put a slide right off of this spot right here and down. Little tin roof on it. This side looks really cool on the left because I used cedar and just overlapped it. It was a lot better than trying to use all this wasted off-cut stuff. This was way nicer to work with. The steps turned out pretty good. We haven't had any close calls as far as like people falling, but you know, we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, for added support too, I did put an extra couple 4x4 pressure treated. I think that was nice. So yeah, it's sturdy, it's safe, it's exactly what the kids wanted, and it's pretty much done. I want to show a couple things here. I think you can see it on camera. Hopefully you can hear me. I have to have the mask on. You can see an old door spot over in the left corner. So that's cool. This might end up being a door in the future because I kind of want to build a garage on the side of the house. And you park your car and then you can walk right into the kitchen and the door would be on that side. And then there's another old window spot or something right here. You can see the window here used to be more shaped like these windows. They put in the smaller window, I think, just for the obvious reason is that they put a sink in here when it became the in-law suite, so you needed that different type of window. That makes sense. This will now become a door for us, and we're going to be getting rid of this door, and maybe even getting rid of that window, because we want our kitchen on this side of the house, so we want more wall space for cabinets, countertops, stuff like that. So that's the change. That's a definite change that we're doing. That window, I'd like to put maybe here. So then you've got like window, door. It just would be able to see more too, as far as the driveway of the house and all that. You'd be able to see a little bit better that way. We're gonna try to completely clean the whole downstairs here, because then I'm going to go around and I'm going to take the wood off the walls. That's about 2 feet up. That way I can see how these joists tie into the walls or into the foundation. And I'm going to start removing the floor. So that's kind of fun. I think that's something I've really wanted to do since starting the demo, is to see about this floor, because that's going to be one of the major things that needs to be corrected. And it happens to be one of the first things I need to do, before I do anything else. If you're wondering why I have to wear a mask, I mean, look at that. Yeah, it broke. So I think I'm jacking that now. That's broke. Hang on.
So this is the crawl space that connects to our basement.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that they just had a access spot for plumbing.
I don't know. Our basement is
They are. Oh, that's the beam. That's a big beam.
yeah.
There. Come on. What in the heck?
Huh? That is solid concrete?
Yeah. So I've kind of decided to keep the stairway here. You know, I think we can probably build. I think you gotta hit like that piece down there.
Yeah.
Watch out. Something like that. Alright, so we're definitely done for the day demo-wise. We gotta pick a lot of this stuff up. There's just piles. There's definitely 2 layers of wood. The layer that you can see here, and then there's another layer that goes the opposite way, this way, across the joists. I've always known there was something weird underneath here because I could see it from underneath the crawl space from like way over there. I could look underneath and see. And it's like this huge boxed in concrete thing. And it sucks because it's making the whole floor hump.
But I don't know if maybe there was a fireplace there at one point. I don't know. It's odd. It's like 3 foot high and at least 2 feet deep. I don't know. I'll know more once I get it all ripped out.
As you know, we live in northern New York. It's November. It's getting kind of cold outside. I decided to try out one of these propane heaters. These are made for job sites. They're made to be inside. You can heat garages and things like that. Direction. Turn the power on. Wow, that gets quick. I'm gonna turn it all the way to the lowest setting. That's the lowest setting, and that's hot. No, that's. Wow, that's nice. Alright, get to work. Yeah.
Take it real soon. You know we got what you need, baby. So take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey. Come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on that highway, ease up. Wow. Come on, and move along. Come on. I said, babe. I said, babe. Oh, honey. Come and move along. You gotta feel it. Yeah, you gotta move along. You gotta feel it. Feel it, feel it, feel you gotta feel it, feel it, feel it, feel you gotta feel it. On the roadway, you gotta move along. Baby, you gotta move along. I said, baby, you gotta move along. I said, honey, take it real slow. I said, honey, take it real slow. You gotta groove on. You gotta groove on.
That stuff's not gonna pop easy, I bet.